Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today, I want to talk about this. Let's blow that up a little bit here. We want to talk about this message that came out from Karate Mike. It's not really from Karate Mike. It is from Kabam. It looks like there's a lot of AI jargon in here. Lot of disparaging stuff about energy refills and the future of energy refills and things like that. So, lots to go over, lots to talk about. Stay tuned and don't go away. All right, before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or a comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and or share this video. All right, so let's take a look at this. This came out yesterday. Like I said, it smells of a lot of AI. Like a lot of these companies are doing that, where they're putting out messages now that they have run through an AI program and just auto-generated. There's a few words in here that I am going to kind of go over that I don't think they meant to use because they don't really mean what they think they mean. So we've heard your feedback and seen the posts and videos about the reduction in earnable energy refills. So let's talk about that right now very quickly. So here's the game. And currently, right now, there are 4 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get energy refills. They have disappeared dramatically over the last month. So the 4 places that we have, and 2 of those places are essentially pay. So if we go to the store, and you go to the unit store, there is a card. And this is where they are driving everybody towards. There's a $5 energy daily card where you get 5 energy refills right now, and you get 1 per day. That is where they're driving everybody to get this. And this is the only place that you can actually buy these with money. Now, the other place that we can get energy refills, which is where they really also want everybody to go, is the store. That is where you buy things with units. And if you go all the way down to the bottom here, and I mean all the way down to the bottom, there it is. There is the energy refill, and it is 30 units for 1 energy refill. 30 units, and that's if you are a free-to-play player, that is where they are driving you. If you are a pay-to-play player, they are driving you to get the energy daily card and to get this energy refill. The other, like, regular place that is somewhat free-to-play is the calendar, and on day 9, we got an energy refill. We get 1 per month. That is it. We used to get them out of the weekly super event. We are no longer getting them out of the week. Well, it was the every 3-day alliance event. Those are gone now. And we were able to get some out of the event quest because they had offers that came from the event quest when you got done with certain levels of the event quest. That's gone now too. So essentially in September, we got 1 energy refill for free off the calendar. That was it. So let's get back to this announcement that they have. So we've heard, they said we heard, and we want to address it directly. They've gotten a bunch of comments and a bunch of nastiness that has come, and I think Kabam knows that they probably saw a nosedive in people playing the game, and they saw a nosedive in people spending units on energy, and a nosedive in people spending money on the daily energy card. So energy is a key part of how the game team balances gameplay. This is kind of the situation, just as an aside. this is kind of a situation that we saw when they started to come down hard on revives and revive farming. That was a thing about a year ago, and they came down and took away a couple of things in the game where we got revives essentially, and we farm them. So energy is a key part of how the team balances gameplay, especially modes where we intentionally want there to be some level of entry friction. This is one of those phrases that they use. Why don't they say what they mean and mean what they say? Entry to maintain passing and ensure different modes of gameplay are meaningful. Meaningful meaning you have to spend something to get into it and do it. This element of the game has been completely removed in recent years, so they've been tracking this for a while. Our goal is to return the energy ecosystem to a place where most summoners have what they need for their day-to-day play. So most meaning casual players, and they want to charge the non-casual players for energy, but not a massive surplus beyond that. And they've been looking at our inventories. They can do that, and they do that quite often, and they have been seeing some. I've had like 35 energy in my overflow before. We will continue to monitor and make changes in the coming months, but we have changes we are ready to commit to, so we are going to announce those now. For starters, we're going to be reducing the solo raid's energy cost to 1 energy per tile. Who cares? Nobody does solo raids. Who cares? That's what I got to say about that. Who cares? It sounds like they're making this out to be a big deal, like they're giving us something, and they're not giving us anything. So allowing you to engage with the mode without burning your whole energy bar. This should allow for more of the experimentation that the mode was designed for. So again, I say, who cares about solo raids? I haven't done a single one of them. I could care less. That's not where the vast majority of the players are in this game. Second, we're going to remove energy refills from 4-hour crystals and add 2 per week back to the Alliance Weekly Super Event. Okay, so at least we're getting 2 per week. I have to say, this whole paragraph, I do exactly what they are saying in here. These 4-hour crystals are a significant source of energy refills. However, we know players generally don't want to open 4-hour crystals until they need revives or potions to complete a resource-intensive quest. And what they mean by resource-intensive quest is one where you need to revive your champions a lot, like Necropolis or against Ares or something like that. So they tend to sit there until we launch a big Everest quest. Yes. When this happens, players open crystals and accumulate a huge overflow of refills. Yes, I've done that, most of which expire unused. Not really. With this change, it means the crystals now have a slightly higher chance of dropping revives. The new crystal, the resource players are usually opening the crystals for, and it will also mean a steady stream of refills without being forced to open these crystals. So let's take a look at my account here, and under crystals, it's under crystals. Let's go look and see. Yes, I have 1,141 of these free Valiant crystals. And we get, out of the daily super event, we get 4 of these every day. 4. Every single day. So, yes, and I do save them for Everest events because I open these. And you can see there's the little, right there, there's the little energy refill symbol. That's going away. But I do open them for that 40% revive. And you have to open like 20 of these before you even get one of those. So it's a thing. It is what it is. It is a thing. Now I am going to be, let's take a look at something here. Because They're going to use a word that I am not sure why they used. So let's go back. And so we've read this whole paragraph here. Finally, alongside season 34 of Battlegrounds. Now, what season are we currently in? We're in a preseason right now. And I think we just got done with season 32. So if we go here, oh my God, game, figure it out. So we're in a preseason, and the preseason ends in, I think, 3 days. So we'll be going into season 34. Sometimes this game just does what it wants. Okay, so finally, alongside season 34 of Battlegrounds, the team plans on deprecating. Are they sure they meant to use that word? Because here is the version. Here is the Webster's Dictionary definition of deprecating. Attending or serving to disparage or belittle someone or something. Are they belittling or disparaging? Elder marks? What? I think they meant depreciating. The team plans on depreciating. Karate Mike or whoever's out there listening, please clarify that. I know that is what popped up with the AI, and that is not the word that you meant to use. That is just dumb. It is just stupid and dumb. Deprecating means to insult. It doesn't mean to take away. So the team plans on deprecating elder marks. As of now, barring unforeseen circumstances, this starts on November 26th. When we do this, two things will happen. We will be reducing the Battlegrounds entry cost to 10 energy per match. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Right now, we're in a preseason, so right now the energy cost to get in is 15 in a regular season, so it's going to go down by 5. We will be adding more energy refills back into the economy to account for the removal of elder marks. So they're getting rid of elder marks. Why? Well, I think I know why. I think I know why. And they actually increased what we can hold in elder marks. But I am sitting on 4,930, which is like half of what I can sit on. I think I can sit on 9,200. I have sat on 9,200 before. I think they're seeing a lot of players sitting on that. If you win a lot of fights, then elder marks will not depreciate as much. You will actually get a surplus. So, maybe that's the reasoning behind their deprecating or depreciating. So we will be reducing Battleground cost to 10. We will be adding more energy refills back into the economy to account for the removal of elder marks. Over the next few months, the team will continue to assess the energy ecosystem. Stay tuned for a dev diary in the coming weeks that will explain in greater detail why we are making these and other changes to the game. They better get it right because they're going to lose players if they don't. And I know they've already lost players because of the energy refill conundrum. And it's not deprecating, it's depreciating. I think the other thing, I went on to the Discord site, and this announcement's on the Discord site, and you actually cannot add a reaction to that Discord right now. And when you try, it says, oh, there's too many, sorry, we appreciate you trying, but tough, you can't do it. Which means a lot of people were not very happy with this, and they left a lot of reactions to it. So, and you can't really do anything about this because this is in news and announcements. So I'm sure there are things in the forums. I encourage everybody to get in the forums. They do read the forums. I encourage everybody to get on the Discord. They do read that. Make your voice known to Kabam that we are not happy about this. All right, that is the video I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.